Thank you for joining the collective. We have a reformer workout and you don't need any props for this class. We're going to get started with footwork, but we're going to do single leg footwork today, which means we need lighter springs than usual. I'm going to do 3 springs. I'm going to do a green, a red, and a blue. If you want a little lighter, do 2 reds and a blue. So 3 springs on. I have a green, a red, and a blue. Headrest can be lifted if you'd like. Roll all the way down to your back. And we're going to start with 2 feet just to feel the weight of the springs. You're going to start in Pilates V, toes on, heels lifted and connected. Press the carriage all the way out, squeezing the inner thighs together. Resist as you come back in. Lengthening out, resisting as you come in. All the way out, resist, resist, resist. Squeezing those inner thighs together. Full range of motion. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you come in. Keeping the hips still, tailbone anchored to the mat. Rib cage is closed. On your next one, bring the carriage just above halfway. Keep everything still. I just want you to pulse your knees back. Little like butterfly pulses here. It's small. We're trying to keep the carriage still. Really press those heels together for 3, 2, 1. Back to that full range of motion. All the way out, all the way in. Keeping those heels high and tight, squeezing together. Moving to your breath. So inhale to lengthen, a full exhale to resist, resist, resist. On your next one, bring the carriage to halfway or just above, and then pulse those knees out, out, out. Little tiny pulses. Press those heels into each other for 3, 2, 1. Press all the way out. Separate your heels, going into some calf raises. Lower and lift. Down and up. Not stretching, but actual calf raises here. For 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Keep the heels high. We're going to do 3 full range of motion. So we're going to go 3, 2. On your third one, hold it out. 3 calf raises. 3, 2, 1. 3 full range. 3, 2. On your next one, hold it out. 3 calf raises. 3, 2, 1. All the way in, all the way out. On your third one, hold it there. 3 calf raises. Last set. 3, 2, hold it out. Last set of calf raises for 3, 2, last one. You can let the heels drop under for a stretch. And then let's go into that single leg footwork as promised. I want you to place the right heel on, left leg to tabletop. Press all the way out, driving through that heel, and all the way in. Oops. Careful of where that carriage is. Do not slam it home like I just did. All the way in, all the way out. Now, as you press out, I want you to reach the leg to the ceiling and then just bend it back to tabletop. Reach to the ceiling, bend it in, almost like our prep for climb a tree. Out and in. Reaching long. We're stretching out the hamstring, back of the leg. 2. On your next one, hold it out, just the leg. Bend and straighten. Up and down. 3, 2, last one. Back to that full range. Just keeping at tabletop. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to hold it straight up to the ceiling. 3, 2. On your next one, bring it to halfway again with those knee bends. 90, point to the top, down and up. Final 2. Final 1. Come all the way in. Switching sides. Left heel finds the foot bar. Right leg comes to tabletop. All the way out. All the way in. Pressing out. Bending in. Now we're going to add extension of that leg. So you're going to press it out, bend it in. Lift to the ceiling, bend it in. The legs straighten, both legs bend. Both will straighten, both will bend. On your next one, hold it all the way out, just the knee bends. Keep the hips as still as possible. 3, 2, last one. Back to that full range. Leg can be bent. If you want more of a challenge, that leg goes straight up. Holding it straight up for this set. Two, back to all the way out. Last time here. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in. Great job. Drop the knees off to one side. Stretching out that low back. Exhale, pull the knees to center. Stretch out the other side. And then we're going to go back to the right heel on. We're going to take that left leg to a 45 degree. You're going to press out and in. Pressing out and in. Full range of motion. On your next one, hold the carriage at halfway. Little circles with that left leg. Keep the hips still. 2, other direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press all the way out. Back to that full range of motion. Keeping that left leg at a 45 degree. Two. On your next one, hold at halfway. Little circles for 6. Tailbones down. Other way. 6, 2, 1. Press all the way out. Both heels come on. Come all the way home. All right, last set of footwork. Let's repeat it. Left foot is on. Right leg extends to that 45. Full range of motion. When we do single leg footwork, I like to use my exhale to press out. Inhale to come back in. On your next one, come to halfway. 6 little circles. Tiny, tiny circles. They're super small. Other way for 6. 3, 2, full range. All the way out, all the way in. Keeping that right leg at a 45. All right, back to halfway. Let's finish strong. Little circles. 2, 1. Other way for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way out. Both heels find that foot bar. Come all the way in. Let the knees drop off to the side again. Exhale, come to center. Other side. Nice job. Make sure headrest is completely flat. We're going to go into a bridging series. Your feet are going to start on the platform and you're going to press the hips up, squeeze the glutes, pull the kneecaps over the foot bar, and then lower back down. We want the carriage to stay home, lifting up, lowering down. You can stay here or your feet can come up to the foot bar for more of a challenge. Lifting the hips up, lowering back down. Really pressing into that foot bar, drawing the knees away from you. One more. We're going to add on. We're going to go into single leg footwork. So shift your weight into the left foot. Reach the right leg up to the ceiling. Remember, you have the platform as an option down here if you want to do it on the platform. Or don't do single leg. Just stick with both feet. You've got options. One leg up. We're going to press up into our bridge. Lower back down. Press up. Lower back down. Keep that carriage home. Two more. Press up and down. On this last one, hold it up. We're going to lower that leg, lift the leg, keeping the hips high and even for 3, 2. Now we combo. We do one bridge, one leg lower. One bridge, one leg lower. 2 more. Last one. Whoo, rolling all the way down to the mat. Great job. Let's do the other side. We're going to lift the opposite leg to the ceiling, press the hips all the way up, lower all the way down. Lifting to the top, trying to keep those hips even. Oh, trying to keep that carriage home. On your next one, hold it up there. We're going to lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last one, we combo. One bridge, one leg lower. One bridge, one leg lower. You got it. 2 more. Ooh, all the way down. Great work. Take those legs over the foot bar. Fingertips up to the ceiling. And we're going to come all the way up into our roll up to change our spring. Chin to chest. Rolling all the way up. Great job. We're going to go one red, one blue. And then back onto your backs to warm up the core. Rolling all the way down. Taking those short straps into your hands. Fingertips go straight up to the ceiling. Legs come to tabletop. Keeping your palms into the straps, we're going to drop the elbows out to the side. Squeeze to the top. Down to the side. Squeeze to the top. When your hands come up, I want your thumbs like above your sternum. So we're dropping down. Carriage does not move. Press into the straps to keep the hands forward. For 3, 2. Now let's add the legs. We're going to extend. As we drop the arms, we're going to extend one leg out. Bring it together. Other side. One leg out. Bring it together. Out and in. Out. So carriage has tension on our springs. Our palms are really pressing into the ropes, into the straps to not move the carriage. One more. Nice job. Rest for a second. All right, we're going to go into a scissor variation. So fingertips up to the ceiling, wrists above the shoulders, both legs go up. Just the arms. We're going to lower and lift back up. Now we're going to add the leg. One leg is going to lower straight down into our scissor. Lift back up, other side. Scissor and up. Now option, you can add that crunch if you want. Lifting head, neck, shoulders. Crunching up. Lowering back down. Big exhale. Good job. Use that exhale as you crunch up. One more on each side, and then we hold. On your next one, hold it up. Just the legs. We scissor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Amazing job. Hook those straps up. Roll yourself all the way up to the top. Changing our springs again here. We're going to go one blue spring. Whew, how are we feeling? We feeling good? All right, we're going to be on one blue. We're going to be facing the side. I want you to stack your legs on top of each other and then bring the left hand to the headrest, or your bottom hand to the headrest. So we're in this almost like a Cleopatra position, but we're facing the other way. And then I want you to take the long loop in the top hand, press it to the ceiling. We're going to go for overhead tricep presses. Bend at the elbow, press to the top. Bend and press. Now we're going to add a little side plank here if it feels good. Next time you press, I want you to send the hips forward, lower back down as you bend the elbow. Hips lift, squeeze the glutes. Option, add the leg for our final 4. Top leg is going to reach out, bend in. It has to go over that foot bar. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Come all the way in. Let the carriage come home. Now I want you to rotate onto your knees to face the risers, and then scoot your knees all the way over to the side closest to the rope that you have. You're going to pull the rope all the way back. Hold onto it. Place it onto the outside foot. It's right below the heel. And then very carefully walk your knees all the way back to this back corner. So my rope is right on the edge here. My inside arm is going to drop down to my forearm. I'm going to hold on to the shoulder block with my bottom arm, hold on with my top arm. Shift my weight all the way into my inside knee, and then take my toe out to the side to find the floor. You're going to press it straight back. Lower, 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 resisting that spring. Pressing back, lowering down. Make sure that tailbone is reaching long. We don't want it to tuck under. We're not rounding through the back at all. Up and down. All the way up, all the way down. On your next one, hold it up. Little tiny circles, circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, bend it in. Great job. All right, from here, I set my knees down, sit down so I can hold onto my rope and take it off here. I'm going to swing my legs around in front of me. Feet are on the headrest. And then my left hand is going to reach across and grab pretty high on that rope. And we're going to go into roll downs here. Opposite hand's going to hold the shoulder block for support. I'm going to roll down, lift back up. If I'm ready for it, that hand lifts off as I roll down and up. Most challenging would be hand behind the head. Rolling down, lifting up. Now we're going to add a row. That left elbow is going to pull to the side, lift back up. Pull to the side, lift back up. For 3, 2, last one, 1. Nice job. Hook that strap up. We're going to do the exact same thing, other side. Holding on, opposite arm, I hold pretty high. Hold on to my shoulder block to feel the weight of that spring. Option hand reaches long. Option hand behind the head for the most challenging. Tucking the pelvis, scooping the core, rounding down. Now let's add that row. You're going to row to the side, lift back up. Rowing back, lifting up. Rowing and lifting. 2 more. Last one. All the way up. Nice job. Now we're going to turn to face the side. I'm going to keep the same strap, and we're going to go for that tricep press series. So almost like Cleopatra here, legs are stacked, bottom hand is on the foot bar. Reach the arm up to the ceiling, bend at the elbow, and press. bend, and press. Keeping that elbow in one spot. Now let's add that side kneeling plank, pressing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes, and back down. Pressing up and down. Final 4, you have the option to add that top leg. That top leg is going to lift up, bend it back in. Reaching everything out and over the foot bar, back in. 2 more. Last one. All the way in. Great job. Let the carriage come home. Come onto the knees. Walk the knees all the way back. Hold onto the rope. We're going to put it on that outside foot again. And then walk the knees all the way back to this back corner. Drop down to the inside forearm. Bring that toe to the ground next to the carriage. Lift up and away nice and slow. Lowering down. Lifting up and away. To the floor. Up. Think about a long spine here. Don't let that tailbone tuck under. On your next one, we're going to hold it all the way up. Little tiny circles. Circles. Reverse the direction. 3, 2, 1. Bend it all the way in. I let both my knees come all the way on. Hold onto that strap to take it off. Guide my carriage all the way home. Hook it up. Now I'm going to turn to face my foot bar. And we're going to go into a roll down series. I'm going to switch to one red. So hook on your red. Take off that blue. And then you're going to scoot your booty all the way forward on that mat. And you're going to find Pilates V on your foot bar. Knees are halfway bent. You're going to hold on behind the legs. Roll halfway down. Lift all the way up. The goal is to keep the carriage as still as possible. All the way down. Sorry, not all the way down. About 3/4 of the way down and up. If you don't need that support, hands come here. And if you can, straighten the legs out. Rolling down. Exhale, lifting up tall. Tucking, scooping, rolling down. Exhale, taking it to the top. Rolling down. Exhale to the top. 2 more. Last one. All the way up. Gently bring that carriage all the way home. Nice job. We're going to go 2 reds to finish with feet and straps. Lay onto your back. Press all the way out, 1 foot at a time. Step into those long loops. And then I want you to open your legs hip distance apart. Lower them down to a 45 degree. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Press back out. I want the distance between your ankles to stay the same as you press out and bend in. Working for that stability. On your next one, I want you to hold them all the way out. Open a little bit wider. Reach through those heels. Tiny little circles. Circles. 2, 1. Now reverse the direction. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the legs together. We're going to finish with big circles here. Opening up, around, down, and in. Initiating from the hip socket. And then take your circles the other way when you're ready, all the way down, opening out, pulling together at the top. Really resist the springs here. No free rides. Actively resist, resist, resist. Your feet are pressing into the straps. One more. And then I want you to bring your knees all the way in towards your chest, letting that tailbone lift off the mat, feeling that low back release. Stay here. Close your eyes. One final inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take a moment to appreciate everything that your body did for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on The Collective. I will see you next time.